This is our 8th lesson for the course Online Teaching Methodology. In our previous 2 lessons, on lesson 6 and lesson 7, we tried to cover some modules which is under the resource. And today we are going to cover 3 other resources, and I'll show you how we can develop, or how we can create, how we can upload those resources in our Moodle resource. So let's go back to the PowerPoint. Now this is the 8th lesson for our Moodle resources. If you remember, the Moodle resources can be accessed by clicking Resources button under Added Activity Resource menu. Last time we have seen how to create books, files, folders, and today we are going to see how we use IMS content levels and so on and so forth. Okay, so inserting IMS content package. What is IMS? An IMS content package is a collection of files which are packaged according to an agreed standard so that they can be reused in different systems. In our introductory session of Learning Management System, we have seen that learning management systems such as Moodle are created according to certain international standard so that there is an interoperability between one system to the other system. So IMS is one of those standards which allows learning management system to update or to upload a zipped file from different sources. This standard, the IMS standard, is known to have a very influential power regardless to organizing different companies, business enterprises, and software developing corporations to follow certain standard. So you can check for this website if you'd like further information about the standard this consortium has already set up. The IMS content package module enables such content package to be uploaded as a zip file and added to a course as a resource. Okay. The content usually displayed over several pages with navigation between the pages. There are various options for displaying content in a pop-up window with a navigation menu or button. You will understand when we try to upload some files which are packaged with IMS standard. So we'll see that. Let's go to our website. Now, as usual, you have to, let me sign out and sign in. So go to your website, sign in, put your username and password, and then you will land up to the dashboard. And from the dashboard, you will select your course, the course which you would like to edit or to add those resources. After you open up that resources, don't forget to turn this Turn Editing On button, otherwise you cannot edit any of the features. So after you turn editing on, remember you always begin by clicking Add an Activity or Resource button here. Then it gives you options, either activities or resources. Go to resources and then go to IMS content package. Now many of the elements are similar. You have the name of that module, and then you have description and the upload. That's all. And the setup, you probably choose to leave it as it is if you would like to have the default, or if you don't want to have the default, you probably need to change some of the settings like common modular settings, whether it is available on course page or not, so you can hide it or show up. So you can manipulate it depending on your need, but just to try, just go ahead and leave it as default. So let's see what we would like to import. We probably want to import a lesson. So let me check what package I have in my folder. By the way, before you start using or you bringing or uploading any packaged content, you first need to download the content from the source, or you need to have the source in some way. If you don't have a packaged content, there's nothing that you can upload. But if you have the package, if you have the course in a package form, then it is very simple to upload. So let me check my folder and what kind of package I have. So in here, this is my folder for this course, LMS course. I have one folder here which says Applied English, that's entire course with MBZ folder. MBZ folder is a folder extension for Moodle file. So if you bring this file, you can bring the entire course to your Moodle. And this is another course, that is Business Continuity Management. That's a zip file. So when you packaged your course or when you bring it from some source, it could have either .mbz file extension or you might have .zip extension. So let's go back and see what we can put. So let's try with the first one. Let's try with this. Let's put it Business Continuity Management. Now let's import this course. The course is Business Continuity Management. It has been produced by somebody else. I have got the zip code, the zip folder, and I would like to upload the zip folder because Moodle accepts the IMS standard package. So go to the package, put the name of the course, like business, you can write. So business management, after you cite business management, you have to go to a description. If you like to describe, you can describe in any way. If you don't want to describe, just leave it as it is and go to the content package. Now you can either drag and drop here, or you need to choose the file from here. Okay, let me click here and search the file. Now I have two options, either applied or business. So let me check the business continuity. Open. After you see your file here, go to and click upload. Now sometimes if the system is not curtailed for this particular application or standard, like if it's not IMS standard, we have another standard to select from. So you can choose that one. If that is a match, that's perfect. You can continue and accept as it is. So let's continue and discuss the other section until it downloads, because it's a whole course, probably takes a few minutes. So an IMS content package may be used for presenting multimedia content and animation. So if your course, which you have designed in some other applications, like it might be in Adobe, Captivate, or in some other technologies or tools, and if it has an interactive features, a game feature, you cannot simply export as boundary file. Rather, you need to have a packaged file. That's why we need this kind of standard. This is one. The other one is labels. We have another resource which is called label. I will go back to the IMS as soon as the uploading is completed. Now, until then, let's continue talking about creating labels. When we create labels, what are labels? Labels, or the label module, enable text and multimedia to be inserted into the course page in between links to other resources and activities. So labels are nothing, but they are just links. You will write the name of the material, and then you will attach it to some source, to some URL. So labels and URLs are almost the same. Creating URL and creating labels are all the same. It's a very, very small difference. The difference is in the context of URL, you just click, or you can copy and paste the URL. But in the context of labels, you cannot see the URL address or the website address, but you can see some kind of text in the label. But in URL, you will have the direct website address. So that's the only difference. Otherwise, both are the same. For example, under URL link, a URL module enables the teacher to provide a web link as a course resource. Anything that is freely available online, such as documents, images, can be linked to a URL. So it could not be home page, but it could be any page. It could be home page or some other page. URL is a particular web page, may be copied and pasted, or a teacher can use the file picker. I'll show you which the file picker is. So you can copy URL link from any sources, like from Flickr, from YouTube, or Wikimedia, and so on and so forth. You can get the URL from any source and paste it in your website, or you can embed it. And I'll show you how to embed those files. So let's go back and check it if it succeeds and uploaded our file. Okay, now it says business continuity management. Now it looks like it's uploaded. Now let's go and click it here. So if you want to set up as usual, you can set it up. Like if you don't want to appear on the first page or on course page, you can hide it. You usually hide from students if you are not completed the course, if you are not sure that the course is completed and ready for publishing. If you are just on the process of developing the course, you have to make it hide. But if you are sure, published and checked for quality and ready to go, just you can select it show on course page. Now let's make it show and see what will happen. Save and display. Okay. Okay, it's a kind of slow. Perfect. Now it's done.
Welcome to the BCM Awareness course.
You see?
BCM is Business Continuity Management. Hi, I am a business continuity expert. I am here to tell you all about business continuity. Let's go through this course together to learn about BCM.
Good. So now this business management course, which I didn't design actually, but I have get the packaged copy from other source. I download the source, I put it in a zip file, in zip code, and I import it to my Moodle website. Now I have a complete course. That's how we use this technology. Okay, you can also find this course at the front page. If you go back, go back to your home page and find business continuity management, you should find it somewhere here. Okay, so let me go back and see if it is among the list. Okay, it doesn't show up here. Okay, let me log in. Okay. Yeah, so I will see my course right here. Now I have imported the course not as an independent course, but I have imported as part of my course under online teaching methods. Because I have imported it right here, so it puts it here. So this is how the Moodle technology works. I think we have finished discussing how to IMS content package works and labels. So let's see labels. So when you want to create label, just like we did earlier, you have to turn editing on and add an activity or resource and go to label. After you click label is very simple. The first thing you should do is what kind of label you want to make. Let's see. Paradigm University. Now we have Paradigm University. This is a label. Now we want to take us this label to take us to the official website of Paradigm University. So what can we do? The only thing you should do is select it. After you select it, click link. You see it here, link. After you click it, it asks you to put the URL address. So go to your website, write the university website and click it here, and from the website copy the website address and come back to your Moodle and Control key and V as paste. So after you paste it, you have already created a link. If you want to click this link, this is really a very good option. It says open in a new window. Now when the students click this link, your website will be opened in a new window. They cannot, it doesn't replace their own window, but it takes them to a new window. So that's a cool option. It's better to always click this option as well. So click create link. You see, now you can see only the label Paradigm University, but this label is not simply label. It's already embedded inside with a link to Paradigm University. So let's go to save and check it, how it looks like. You see, save Paradigm University. So let me turn it off and check it. When I click this one, now the University of Paradigm website should be opened immediately. That's how it works. You see, that's perfect. So you can link different things in this technique by bringing this option or by selecting labels. Now the other one is creating page. Now creating labels, creating pages, and creating URLs, links are almost the same. They have only smallest difference. The difference between URL link and label link is simply labels have some text, whereas URL doesn't have text. a page is a little bit different, but they follow all the same procedure. So let's see a few things about how to create pages, and that would be the end of today's lesson. So follow same procedure. Go and click edit on, then add or activity resources, resource, and then page. Now after you create a page, by the way, when it says page, it means a web page. A page in this context means a web page, a website page. So putting some information means like creating a website page, but without writing any single code. No HTML, no CSS, just by drag and drop, or just putting texts in the boxes given here. So what's the name of the page you would like to create? Let's say the name of the page we want to create is okay. Yes, let's create a course, one of the courses which we are learning, learning management system. So this learning management system is a course which we designed here so that we would like to create a page for learning management systems. And this is a place where you put your learning management system description. If you have description, you can put description. If you don't have description, you have to go to the content page and put your description. So we don't have any description now, and let's directly go to learning management system here. Now look at all these options, and also there is another one more here. So this box has two purposes. One of the purposes, it gives you option to write anything which you would like to write, or you can copy and paste from some other source. Like for example, you have a Word document. From Word document, you can just copy LMS and you can paste it. So when you paste it, now you created a text. What is the website page, or what is the web page name? The web page name is Learning Management System. Where is the text? There is a text. But the page or the development of the page creation is not all about texts, but you can also create or include several things other than pages. For example, you see this? This is image or picture or photograph. If you want to add photograph, you can do that. Click here, browse from repositories, and choose file. So let me take some picture. I don't know where I have picture. Let me see in my pictures. Okay, so I have a picture. So for example, if I have LMS, yes, I have LMS. Okay, you need to know your file name and where you put the file in order to upload. Once you make sure that you have the knowledge where you put your file, go and open it. Now JPEG, and upload this file. Now this is a picture about different companies which provide learning management system. If you find this is the right picture, then you go and save image. These two boxes gives you an option which size you would like to paste. You can customize and put your own size, or you can click auto size. Auto size is really good because whether the picture is displayed in mobile phone or computers or laptops, it automatically readjusts itself. And this is a box which asks you more clarification for other kind of learners. Describe this image for someone who cannot see it. The course might be learned by different group of people. Disabled students might have access to this course, so they cannot see the picture. So instead of the picture, you probably give the computer to tell them what this picture is about. So you can say, an image of what is an image? An image of different LMS companies. So if you have given this kind of expression, an image of different LMS companies, now even if student is a blind student cannot see this picture, but the computer will read it that whatever is missing here is an image of a different learning management system company. So the student can imagine what the picture looks like, and there is nothing that he or she will miss and save it. You see? Now, first we have text, and then we had added some picture. If you want to make the picture in the middle of the text, you can make it just like let's see, yeah, let me copy this one and teach full stop, cut it, and okay, yes. So now the picture could be in the middle of the texts. And also, it's not only picture and texts. Sometimes, if you want, you can also add videos in your page. So how can you put videos? First, you select the place where you want to put the video, either at the beginning or at the end or in the middle. So let's put it at the beginning. So let me put the cursor right here and click enter to have space. After I make sure that I have space, now the video will be inserted here. How? We have two options to insert a video into our page. The first one is by simply linking, just like we link, you can simply link. Click a link and put the link of the video from YouTube, for example. If you want to add a file, you can add a file. Look at here. It says insert or edit video file or audio file. So let's show you this. Let me show you this one first. Click here, and it asks you to import or to attach or to browse repositories. Which kind of video or which video you want to attach. Let's search it. Now we have different options. Usually, if you want to upload something, leave from uploaded a file option as it is. But if you know that you have a file somewhere else, either in private files or server files, you can select any one of them. But usually, if you are importing from outside, this is the default option. That's upload a file. Choose a file. Click here. Now I'm going to select a video file and attach. I know that I have few video files on desktop. So in my desktop, yes, I have lecture 2, lecture 3, lecture, whatever lectures. So this is my MP4 video file, which is saved on my desktop. So let me click it here and open it. So it's already here. I will upload the file. Now the system automatically starts uploading the file. Videos are usually take time to upload. It's not as quick, but you probably give it some time until it is completing uploading. Or if you feel like this is not convenient, or it takes time, or it takes server space, you can have another option. So let me cancel this one, but this is how you do. To save time, let me cancel this one and show you another method. Now, attaching a video file is one. The second one is by linking. From where should I link? From YouTube. So let me go to YouTube. In YouTube, we have a YouTube account, which is Paradigm University. Paradigm University YouTube. And when you get the YouTube, you will select the video file which you are looking for. Okay, takes me to some other location. Okay. Yeah, it's messy. Okay. Okay, let's take it. There you go. So we have two videos, for example. So you click the video first. After it starts playing, go to share and click share and copy the link.
Hello everyone, my name is Fakaru
After you
Kanisa,
copy a link,
and this is your second course.
okay, you go back to your model editing, and here you will put link right here. After link, you paste it, your code here. And now, if you can say open any window, or just leave as it is, create a link. Now this is one option. Students can find the video and they can open and watch the video. But this is not really convenient because a website address in the middle of the page is not convenient. So let's remove this one and show you another best option. So instead of pasting the YouTube link, what is best is go to this symbol. This is an HTML code tag. This is a symbol. So click there. After you click there, you will find different things. These are the things which I have already pasted earlier. So you can delete the paragraph until the first paragraph, or if you don't want to delete, just leave it as it is. Click open, make some space here, and go to your YouTube page. Again, make it share. Instead of copy, click embed, which is called embedding. After you click embed, you will copy it. Okay, let's go that way. Embed. Copy. Go back here and paste. Now this code brings the video. So let's save it and check. You see? Now learning management system. So the video is already here. It's embedded. We have the text here, and here we have the picture, the one we pasted earlier. So you can play it, and you can see everything. So this is pretty cool, and you can use this way. And I think that's all for today. If you have any questions, you can ask me by email, or we can talk it during our forum discussion. Thank you very much.